What is the primary way that you interact with another individual? I would contend that that is speech, as the number one way that we interact, probably closely followed by body language. And so today I just want to talk briefly about speech. Got a pretty long passage that I want to read here out of James, and then also look at just a couple verses over in Ephesians and make a couple closing comments. So I'm reading out of James 3, starting in verse 2, and I'm just going to jump straight in because it's a bit longer. It says, "We all stumble in many ways. If anyone is never at fault in what he says, he is a perfect man, able to keep his whole body in check. When we put bits into the mouth of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take ships as an example. Although they are very large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue is also a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole person, sets the whole course of his life on fire, and is itself lit on fire by hell." Pretty strong words. Moving on. All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and creatures of the sea are being tamed and have been tamed by man, but no man can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil full of deadly poison. With the tongue we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse men who have been made in God's likeness. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers, this should not be. Kind of a long passage there in James. Pretty intense. Let's take a quick look over here at Ephesians. Kind of just going along with the whole speech thing. So Ephesians 4:29 says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Jumping down to 5 verse 4, it says, "Nor should there be obscenity, foolish talk, or coarse joking, which are out of place, but rather thanksgiving." The way that you speak carries a tremendous weight about who you are as a person. Out of the flow of the heart, the mouth speaks. And when people think about other individuals, usually what they recollect is the things that those people have said to them, or maybe have not said to them when the things should have been said. So today, consider your speech. It is the most influential tool that you have. Be uplifting to other individuals. Be very cautious about the words that you use, and take time to pause and reflect and think, how is my speech? If I was talking to myself, would I enjoy talking to myself? Have I encouraged other people? Back when I was in high school, there was a teacher that I had. Oh, got some lights going on in the back. I had a teacher, and he said that all the time people just go day in and day out, and they never receive any praise and they never receive any encouragement. He said, if you ever see something that you admire or is a positive quality about somebody, take the time and tell them that, because you never know when the last time somebody got encouraged. We all need encouragement, even when you're very low yourself. The act of encouraging another individual can actually lift yourself up as well. So consider your speech today. Be very cautious with it. It is a tremendous tool, and it's how you present yourself to the world. So think about it. If there's areas that you need to cut back on your speech, think about cutting it back. Anyway, thanks for stopping in and kind of picking up with my musings. Just a quick update if anybody's following for my dad. They're going to be transferring him to San Antonio for long-term recovery, and so we'll still be praying for him. And anyway, that's all I got for today. Keep it easy, and we'll see you next time.